Welcome once again to Savage Planet People. I'm your host, one of the hosts, go by Illustrates. I got my co-host here.
Mel Chaz.
Yeah, you already know Savage Planet. Like, share, subscribe. All right, let's jump right in. So,
What are we talking about today?
The categories of women: the girlfriend, the side chick, the wife.
Because some dudes I talk to, the first place they go is relationship, and that's not what I be talking about. But that's the first place they go. Is that the first place you go?
So what are you talking about? If you're not talking,
I'm saying I'm talking about, obviously if I'm not talking about relationship, I'm just talking about smashing. But the first place they go is relationship.
I mean, but isn't it?
Is that your default?
You ask, is that my default?
Yeah.
No, that's not my default. That's the niggas you talking to default. Like, you could figure it's either smash or relationship, right? Like, is that the only two options? Or no?
And that's what brought it up, right? Yesterday, right? That's the only two options. What's the other options when we talking about a female? It's just your chick or just a jump off? Is that the only two top categories?
Yes, but let's be clear too. Those are still relationships, right? Either way you slice it, those are.
A jump off is not a relationship.
It is a relationship.
Unless she's a continuous jump off and then she's a side chick.
Like, even when they say when you have sex, you have relations with someone, right? Even if it's just for that moment, it's considered a relationship. Now, whether you continue the relationship or cut it off, that's up to you. A one-night stand is considered a relationship to me, but now it's not a relationship in the traditional sense of the word, but it still is a relationship. Let's define relationship.
State of being connected by blood or marriage. The way in which two or more people or groups regard and behave towards each other. There's another one, the way in which two or more concepts, objects, or people are connected, or the state of being connected.
Yeah, that's sex. That's sex. That's a relationship. If you having sex with someone,
but I named three of them. Which one are you talking about?
That one goes to the last one and the second one. Now, don't get caught up with the word relationship.
I'm not, but you seem to be.
I'm saying that to be clear.
Taking it too literal.
I'm saying that to be clear because remember, all of these things are relationships, right? All of these things are two things relating to each other, whether it's momentary or whether it's for a long time. I want to get that clear because we still got to keep it in context, right? Got to keep it in context. Now, there's different.
All human to human contact is a relationship, but that's not what we mean, and we can't look at it like that because it's too confusing in vocabulary.
It's not, because it's like if I don't know nothing, right? I'm young, I'm coming up, and I don't know nothing. I need to know that having sex with a girl is a relationship, right? Now, I need to know that it's a type of relationship, but I need to know that is a relationship.
Why do you need to know that?
Because it keeps things in context, because you'll know if you don't want to get into a relationship with someone.
No, but you're already in one if you say you had sex with her.
No, but this is what I'm saying. Before you have sex with them, understanding what it is that you're getting into, understanding that you can connect and then just leave each other, right? That's a possibility. But there's also a possibility that you connect and she start acting crazy and she start saying some wild shit because you gave a good dick. You know what I mean? Or you gave a bad dick, right? Understanding that these things, they all connect to each other. They're all relative. So to just go into it to be like, oh no, if I hit it, that's it, and there's nothing with that, I think that would be foolish for a young person or someone that don't know to just go into it like that.
So we know what words mean, but we're using the layman terms. If I'm in a relationship because I had sex with her, if I'm already in a relationship, then there's no further to go. I'm in a relationship.
You're in a sexual relationship.
Right, but you see all those, then I have to add that word, sexual relationship, and then it's just easier to say relationship when she's my girl. And if she's not my girl, then we don't have a relationship. That's easier to understand.
Yeah, it's easier to I get it, but I'm just saying, it's like we're assuming that everyone understands these concepts.
No, they understand that one the way I just said it.
They
Everybody understands that.
They understand it the way I said it too. Cause just
no,
you can't say that because based
you
on
have to break it down to them. You have to break it down to them.
All you got to do is look up the definition.
No, see, that's breaking it down. That's going deep, too deep for them.
I don't think so. I don't. Okay. You gotta go deep sometime because
yeah, but that's the point. It's going deep.
I don't view it as going deep. I just view it as calling it what it is, and everybody they don't call it what it is. They'll say like, all right, it's something else because it's like you're saying, like it's easier, but when you get down to it, it's like, no, this is what it is. And I think that should be said because if we telling people stuff, we gotta at least cover ourselves and give it the context. Because if people feel like, oh, everything is just a free for all, some people might get caught up because they don't know how to use the information correctly.
I think if we were trying to get to the point of the different types of labels that a girl could have and a different type of relations. So what are the different types of relations?
You tell me. Because it seems like...
So I think it's a jump off, there's a side chick,
okay.
There's a girlfriend, and then there's the wife. Girlfriend, mistress, that would be the same thing. But those four. Girlfriend,
jump off,
side chick, and wife.
All right. So what's the difference between the side chick and the girlfriend?
Well, in that order, the jump off, the side chick, the girlfriend, and the wife.
What's the difference between the girlfriend and the side chick? Because it seems like girlfriend, side chick, and mistress seems like they're all interchangeable.
Yeah, it could. Yeah, it definitely could seem like that. It depends on.
It seems
whether you're just gonna. It depends on whether when you're with one girl, if she's your girl, your girlfriend.
Yeah.
This is my girl. This is my chick, right? That means girlfriend, right? Because you're not married. It's your girlfriend. That means you're agreeing to not see nobody else. You're being exclusive. If you're in that type of relationship where you're exclusive. If you're not in that type of relationship where you're just gonna be with her and others, but she is still a dedicated person you with, even though you can see other people, like you poly. If you poly, then she could be your girlfriend, but you could have another girlfriend.
So that's the side chick.
You tell me. I mean, we discussed it. I don't have all the answer.
But this is what I'm saying. For me, the only difference between the girlfriend and the side chick is that
the side chick has to be somebody in addition to your girlfriend. That's why she's side.
Yes.
She's side to something.
Yes.
So basically, she's the mistress.
Basically, she's a mistress. But that's why I said those three kind of like interchangeable, girlfriend, mistress. But it seems like mistress and side chick is more synonymous.
More synonymous, right? Side chick, the other woman, also known as the mistress. Female that is neither a male's wife or girlfriend, who has relations with the male while he is in another relationship.
Yeah.
That's the side chick.
And so the side chick is exclusive to you.
She don't have to be.
She don't have to be, right? See,
she don't have to be.
To me,
that depends on how y'all determine it.
And see, to me, that's where I think draws a line between the girlfriend and the side chick, because the side chick is like she can move around. Like you can't really, like you said, unless you have that arrangement, you can't really put a lock on her.
You could put a lock on her by having that arrangement.
But she may not want that arrangement, but she can still be your side chick, right? Like
and if you accept that.
Because look, she comes around, right? You don't know what she's doing when she's not with you, right?
You don't know what your girl's doing when she's not with you.
Exactly, right? Exactly. So, but see, with your girlfriend, you care what she's doing when
you go. Some niggas care about their side chick what she doing when she's not with you.
But you shouldn't.
No, there's no rule like that.
Nah, because I guess it depends on who the side chick is and what the arrangement is. Because what I'm ultimately trying to get to is that
it does depend on the arrangement.
It depends on the arrangement and then it depends on the arrangement depends on how you feel about the girl.
And it also depends on the finance.
It depends on the finance, and it depends on how much you feel in the girl. How good you think she look, or how dope you think she is. Because if she's dope and she look good, and you want to fuck with her like that, then you gonna try to make that arrangement. But if you don't really care the way, and you just like, I want some side pussy every now and then, you're not gonna care what she doing when she not with you. As long as when she with you, you good.
So we got to make a distinction then between the jump off and the side chick.
The jump off, there's never any arrangement. The jump off is whenever I see you, that's it, and we part ways.
So what's the difference with the side chick?
The difference with the side chick is that you want to see her again. You want to continue to get the box, right? The jump off is just like, I just want to get my nut off. You know, I'm lit right now. I'm far from home, or I'm out of town, whatever. Boom. But the girl,
no girl wants to be the side chick though.
Lies. Girls do, because it takes the pressure off of them.
Nah. So I mean, I don't believe no girl don't want to be side chick, bro. That's
now some girls want to be. Now I'm not saying generally like most, but I know some girls. I've seen some girls. They happy with being the jump off. They happy with being the side chick. Like they take pride in that shit. You know what I'm saying? And like it amazes because they be all for it. Like, nah, nigga, I ain't trying to, just come.
But I bet you if we did some socioeconomics on these chicks, they would be in the lower socioeconomic bracket.
What you mean?
They won't have no dough.
What are you talking about? The type of chicks? The side chick?
The chick that would do that, who just want to be a side chick.
Not necessarily.
I'm not saying absolute. In general.
In general, I agree. It depends on who the man is too. If they really want this dude, if they really think this dude is popping, they won't care that he got a wife. They don't care that they won't care. They just want to be with.
If he's that nigga,
then they all that goes out the window. There'll be a side chick. There'll be, the jump off. It depends on how much they feeling him. All those rules go out the window.
But for a regular dude, right? Because I on this platform, I like to talk about the regular dude, not the because there's more regular dudes in the world, right? So and they don't get shine. A lot of them is fucked up in the game, and so obviously the Chads and the niggas with high swag, sexual alphas, they don't need no help. They good, but the rest of them niggas need help. Yeah. And it could be a regular nigga working. He got a little bit of dough. He got a crib. He got a car. He got a girl, and he's doing what she want.
See, you about to ruin a whole lot of relationships.
I'm trying to fix him.
I get it, but you gotta understand, dudes do that. To me, this is what I think. I think dudes do that to survive, right? Because it's a scarcity mindset. They feel like if they not doing what they doing, that they're not gonna be able to find something else. So,
all right. So there's a lot of variables that come up with this. This is not an easy thing to discuss because there's a lot of variables in there. One variable is your number, your rating.
Yeah.
Right? A nigga who's a 4, now we know the rating is different for men and women.
Yeah.
To a degree.
Yeah.
But there is some physical ratings for dudes too.
Yeah.
But let's say the dude is a 4 and he's with a 6.
Okay.
He might do what she want because he might only be able to get 4s. And he lucked up on this 6. Who might like him for some strange reason. She might like him.
But this,
okay.
Like, do you want to fix that? Do you want to fix that?
Okay, so
there might not be no fixing with that. Like for example,
it might not. See, it depends on other variables too, like money.
Yes. So
what if he's a 4 physically, but his money's up?
That's why he got the 6.
He probably could get more than a 6 if his money's up.
He probably could, but
if he moving a certain way.
He probably not trying to even risk not, he probably like, all right, let me stay with this because I don't even know. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I mean, it's a lot of variables. Like I'm saying, like she could be a good woman.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know if you want to necessarily fix it. Just like, for example, right? I used to work in a school. There's this girl, there was 2 girls that worked with me. One bad, dope, slim, curl, long hair, you know what I'm saying? Black woman, dope, right? She was from Trinidad. Then you had the other one, not dope, overweight.
Give me a number.
2.
2, okay.
And
the other one is what number?
The other one was a 6 to 8.
Okay, adjustable 6, all right.
Adjustable 6, yes. The adjustable 6 was telling the 2 because the two was in a relationship with a dude, right? And she didn't like the way the dude was treating her. He wasn't treating her like terrible. I guess she just didn't like his attitude or something that he said.
The six didn't like his attitude.
No, the 2
didn't like his attitude.
Yeah.
She didn't like whose attitude? The guy that the 2 was in a relationship with, or the guy that the 6 was in a relationship?
No, the guy that the 2 was in a relationship.
Okay, she didn't like his attitude, so she did what?
So she was just like, I don't know. She's like, I'm not gonna mess with him. And I'm telling her, I said, yo, whatever he did, you need to forgive it. You need to just let it go and let him be him. Because you were 2 in my mind. Because you were 2.
Oh no, in your mind, you ain't tell her this though.
I ain't tell her that. No, but
why you didn't tell her that?
No, I didn't tell her she was a 2. Right? But I told her that you need to just forgive him and just.
Yeah, but why? You got to give her a reason why she should.
Well, what I was just telling.
And her knowing she's a 2 would be the reason.
I know, but I told her basically that she was overreacting. Like, you need to.
But you ain't tell her nothing about her status in the hierarchy of women.
No, I didn't.
So she's thinking she's a 10, and she's not hearing none of that.
She gotta know she's not a 10. I hope she does. But anyway.
Oh my God, these chicks. What you mean?
Anyway,
they don't know. They don't know.
This is what I'm saying about fixing things. The 6, right? The adjustable 6 was telling her, no, don't accept him talking to you in any type of way, or you deserve better and don't be accepting on. And I'm looking at her like, you don't got the same problem she got. Like you have way more options than she had.
See, but you wouldn't say that to her. The reason why. Now, this is what I want to know. I want to know why dudes don't say the reason why.
I'm gonna tell you why. I was in a professional setting. We're in school. It wasn't time for that conversation, right? So this is all light banter, right? Going back and forth. We're not having like a deep conversation about like you look like a 2. No, we're not doing that. This is a middle.
Is that deep? You can't do what she could do.
Come on,
she look better than you.
Stop. Come on.
That's deep?
Yes, it's deep for 2 emotional women. Because once you say that, you let the cat out the bag and then you open up the door to a big thing, right? You open up the door to, so now I gotta tell you why I'm saying what I'm, and then no, we can't do that here at work, right? But you gotta know, once you let that cat out of the bag, it's on and popping. Because they never just gonna accept it like, you know what, yeah, you're right, I am a 2. That's never gonna happen. It's always gonna be a fight. Even if you gotta convince them, like, this is why I'm saying, it's never gonna be, no, you know what? That's
what about maintaining frame though?
What you mean maintaining frame?
Like, I don't know why you acting like that. Like, you should be lucky you got him. Like, you might not get another nigga again for a while if you let him go. Because you don't look like her.
See, time and place is important though.
Of course.
Time and place is important. And then you also assess, like, women, right? If you say certain things to women, they're gonna respond in a certain way. And you got
but don't let how you move and what you gotta say be based on her response.